Hey everybody, welcome back to day 26 of the Fill My Cup Challenge. I'm Lila Mashatile. I hope that you guys had a lovely Christmas yesterday. I certainly did. And today I want to speak to you guys about Joseph, right? And I was really just meditating on the power of serving and the importance of maintaining integrity, yeah? So I was looking at how, Joseph had multiple seasons, right? Like he had long seasons with different things in them. But one of the things that I noticed about him though is that Joseph was committed to serving, yeah? And so we know a part of his story where he's in prison after Potiphar's wife has accused him of raping her, or trying to rape her at least, and he ends up in prison. So he's in prison, but now he's in charge of other prisoners. So they've almost given him like a leadership role. Now, I was looking at Genesis 41 and I was looking at how Pharaoh has a problem. He's had these dreams and he's got nobody to interpret them for him. So one of his cupbearers comes to him and says, "Today I'm reminded of my shortcomings." And this guy remembers Joseph. So this is the same guy who was in prison one day and Joseph interpreted his dream for him. And so today, Pharaoh, fast forward in chapter 41, has a dream and now he needs an interpretation. And this man remembers Joseph. So I'm just going to read from verse 9 to verse 13. Okay. So Genesis 41, verse 9 to 13 says, "Then the chief cupbearer said to Pharaoh, 'Today I am reminded of my shortcomings. Pharaoh was once angry with his servants, and he imprisoned me and the chief baker in the house of the captain of the guard. Each of us had a dream the same night, and each dream had a meaning of its own. Now a young Hebrew was there with us, a servant of the captain of the guard. We told him our dreams, and he interpreted them for us, giving each man the interpretation of his dream. And things turned out exactly as he interpreted them to us. I was restored to my position, and the other man was impaled.'" So when I looked at the story, I saw the power of service, right? And this is what I want you to know, is that sometimes the people we serve unknowingly are people that in later years will become doorkeepers to our future blessings, right? They will become doorkeepers to our breakthrough. And I think for me, it was beautiful to see how God used somebody that Joseph served to open a door for Joseph in a future season. And so for me, it even highlighted the importance of integrity, right? Because it's not just whether or not we serve, it's how we serve, in what spirit, in what attitude. Joseph wasn't having a great time, right? And we know he wasn't having a great time because when he meets this cupbearer and the chief baker who were imprisoned, he says to them, "When you get out of here, remember me. Don't forget about me," right? So he wasn't comfortable in prison. He wanted to get out. But even in a season where he wanted to get out, in a season where he wasn't excited, in a season where he probably wasn't happy, he managed to serve. And he managed to serve with integrity. And so that's my encouragement to you today, is that wherever you are, serve. Because you don't know who you're serving, right? Because God can make it such that that person becomes the doorkeeper to your future blessing. But also, it's really important to serve with integrity, right? We tend to serve a lot more different when we're happy than when we're sad, when we're winning and when we're losing. But integrity really speaks to us being consistent, us being the same. Yes, you're not perfect, right? You'll have a bad season, you'll have bad times. But integrity is really about the heart. You want to be the same person when things are going well and when things aren't going well. You want to operate with a degree of integrity. And that is what God will use to promote you. And so never ever take for granted the opportunities God gives you to serve. Oftentimes, God hides our biggest blessings in service. And so that's my encouragement to you today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.